Hey y'all, I'm here at Aldi about to grab a few items to complete my meal plan for this week. Before I left my house, I created a weekly menu. Now, I have meals planned for every day. However, there are times where I may not cook that particular meal on that particular day, but I will get it cooked during the week. So basically, it's just like doing a switcheroo. I also checked my pantry, refrigerator, and freezer to make sure that I was not buying things that I already had on hand. By doing these things will help me save money on my grocery bill this week. I'm about to head inside Aldi, but first I must pay my 25 cents to get a grocery cart. And for those of you who are new to Aldi, you'll get your 25 cents back when you return your cart. Bell peppers were on my list this week. I will be using them in the jambalaya and spaghetti. And y'all usually don't see this because I don't film it, but after I put my groceries away, I began meal prepping. So I'll be chopping these up and placing them in the freezer until I need them. Avocados have become a staple in my house, and I've been hiding them in smoothies because otherwise my family will not eat them on their own. I promise you they will not. And since they were on sale, I grabbed 4. The cucumbers were 49 cents each, and I grabbed 2 for my cucumber, mint, and lime infused water. These are the mini muffins that I get for my kids, and for my boys, if they have time in the morning before school, they will eat this for breakfast, and my daughter usually packs these in her lunchbox. You know, I'm not really sure why the chocolate chip muffins would cost more than the confetti cakes and brownies, but maybe it's a more popular flavor, but I think they all should cost the same. This is me talking myself out of grabbing a box of cereal. Every time I come on this aisle, I'm tempted to buy a box of cereal. We still have boxes left over from the last 2 grocery hauls, so I will just keep walking. I've been trying to come up with new ways to add fiber to my diet, and I ran across the oat and flax a while back, and I tried it, and I actually like it, so I'm going to start adding this to my grocery hauls. Aldi also gives you options when it comes to instant oatmeal. They have the maple and brown sugar flavored oatmeal. Once you've had all these brioche buns, there is no going back to regular buns. I cannot buy anything other than these brioche buns for when I'm making hamburgers, chicken sandwiches, just anything I need a bun for. I cannot buy anything other than these brioche buns. I'm so happy they were fully stocked on these pie crusts. I'm gonna grab 2 for my beef empanadas. Y'all already know how I feel about all these grass-fed beef. I always get it not every time I go to Aldi, but when we need beef, I always get the grass fed. To me, the other beef has like this weird aftertaste. I have not experienced that with the grass fed beef, so I'm going to continue buying this beef because I don't like that weird aftertaste. This week I'm going to be cooking the Nashville hot chicken sandwich. And the recipe calls for chicken breasts, but chicken breasts are too expensive. So I'm going to use chicken thighs instead of chicken breasts because I can find chicken thighs at a reasonable price. This is literally how long it takes me to find the perfect pack of chicken. And pretty much what I'm looking for is the pack of chicken that is the cheapest, but also the pack of chicken that has the least amount of fat on it. This one is perfect. Spaghetti is also on the menu this week, and my boys love Parmesan cheese. Now, I took my only bottle of Parmesan cheese to Louisiana the other weekend when I went and left it out there because I cooked my mom spaghetti while I was out there. So now I have to replace that bottle that I left in Louisiana. And this red one looks interesting. I have not tried the Parmesan and Romano. So I think I'm going to get the Parmesan and Romano, and hopefully the boys will like it. While I'm on this aisle, let me go ahead and grab some spaghetti sauce. And I always get the meat flavored spaghetti sauce. Now, oftentimes when I come to Aldi, they are fresh out of the meat flavor. But today, as you can see, they are fully stocked. Usually they have like the basil and garlic or the traditional, I think it's the traditional flavor. But they hardly ever have the meat flavor. But when they have it, I try to stock up on it. These chopped walnuts were so not on my list, but I do remember that I was running out. I like to add these to my oatmeal just to add a little crunch to it. Y'all, I so miss being able to eat coconut. I no longer buy it because I don't want my kids to accidentally eat it, those who are allergic to coconut. So I just choose not to buy it. I know with the walnuts, I just put those on my meal, not everybody else's. But with coconut, I would cook a whole entire dessert with this. And I don't want anyone to accidentally eat the coconuts and have an allergic reaction. So we're trying to minimize hospital stays this year. I've used up all of the butter from my last grocery haul, so I'm going to grab a couple of packs of butter. I'm surprised to see the Countryside on sale. It usually goes on sale around the holidays. The pure Irish butter is great if you're on keto because it's similar to Kerrygold. I just recently bought sour cream and we are in need of more sour cream. I'm telling y'all, those beef empanadas be hitting. And y'all, I cannot believe these eggs are down to $2.39. That is a huge difference from when they were $4.99 a few months ago. But yeah, I make sure I check all of my eggs before I put them in the cart. I need to make sure that they don't have any cracks in them. That has happened to me a couple of times when I didn't check and made it all the way home to find out some of the eggs had cracks in them. So now I check everything before I leave the store. I decided to give the Aldi peanut butter a try. I always get the Jif honey roasted peanut butter from Walmart or Kroger. I haven't tried Aldi's peanut butter, so I'm going to give it a try and see what it tastes like. Man, everything is going up these days. I remember when this mayo used to be $1.89. Now it's in the $3 range. Let's take a look at everything that I got from Aldi. All right, now let's head on over to Sam's. I've made it to Sam's and I'm going to go ahead and get a few things that I need to stock up on. And y'all, I ended up canceling my Costco membership because I had to ask myself, like, am I really saving money at Costco? Like, what am I buying at Costco that I cannot get at Sam's? And the answer was nothing, because what I buy at Costco is toilet paper, paper towels, and bath towels. And I can get those same things at Sam's. It doesn't make sense for me financially to have two memberships, especially when I got the Sam's Club membership for $8 now. Even though that's cheap, that did come with a price because I had to stand in line for 2 hours to get that $8 membership. But for the most part, yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with Sam's. So now I'm just over here to stock up on, because we're running low on toilet paper and paper towels and a few snack items. So this is my monthly Sam's haul. I'm going to go ahead and grab a few items, and then I'm going to head over to Walmart, and then from there I'm going to head home and do my grocery haul. That I've made it back home, let's go over everything that I got at Sam's. We're going to start with this Gain. Now, I am a diehard liquid laundry detergent fan, but today I decided to go with the powdered version. I'm doing a test to see which lasts longer. I have a feeling that the powder will last longer than the liquid, but once I open it, I'll write the date on top so that once I get down to the last scoop, I'll be able to determine exactly how long this box lasted. When it comes to fabric softener, I usually go with Snuggle or Downy. Now, if the Suavitel is on sale, I'll get that too. But the Island Hibiscus and Rainflower smells so good, and it has your clothes smelling fresh for days. I used to always get this scent when I couponed at Dollar General. I really had a hard time deciding on snacks this week. When it comes to the Fun Mix, my kids have options. It's more a trial and error when dealing with them. I bought a box of Keebler chocolate chips a while back, and these things lasted for forever. But with the fun mix, it will last around 3 weeks, which is perfect in my book. Have y'all tried these Red Lobster Cheddar Baked Biscuits? I mean, these things are really good. I usually cook them when I make jambalaya, and after I left Sam's, I went to Walmart. And now that I think about it, I think I would have saved more money just getting 2 boxes from Walmart. There are so many chip options to choose from, and my family eats just about all of the flavors. But had I realized that this box came with flaming hot Cheetos, I probably would have grabbed a different box. And y'all, I was not paying attention at all to that price. Even though I filmed it, I was not paying attention to it. I was thinking these were $14 when they were actually $18. I didn't realize the 50 count was $18 and the 30 count was $14. I don't know what I was thinking. I've been trying to increase my water intake, and I'm more motivated to drink water if it's already prepared in a bottle. My kids, on the other hand, are the opposite. They love drinking water from the water dispenser on the refrigerator. I mentioned earlier that I didn't renew my Costco membership, but now that I'm looking at this tissue, I'm having second thoughts. The main thing that I get from Costco is tissue and paper towels, and even though this one has more rolls, Costco's tissue is much larger. I'm sure they balance out in the end, but I'm having a feeling that I would get way more from Costco versus Sam's in regards to the toilet paper and paper towels. Now, let's talk about these paper towels. They are way smaller than the ones I get at Costco. So I'm really thinking long and hard about renewing this Costco membership. Now let's take a look at my Walmart haul. This canned chicken saves me a lot of time when I'm cooking chicken pot pie. I actually used it in my jambalaya recipe when the chicken breast would not thaw in time for me to cook it. It costs more, but it saves time in the long run. After I put all of my groceries away, I'm going to prepare my meals for next week. One of the things that I will prepare is my chicken. I'm going to marinate them with this marinade and place them in the freezer until I'm ready to cook it. One thing that I forgot to grab when I was at Sam's were paper plates. I remembered as I walked in, but when I got to that aisle, it was jammed packed. So I moseyed on over to the laundry aisle. Once I got over there, I forgot to go back to the paper plate aisle. Peas and carrots are for my chicken pot pie recipe. Now, a couple of weeks ago, these were 88 cents. They have gone up to $1.12, y'all. In typical Walmart fashion, they did not have the smoked sausage that I normally get, so I went with the cheddar and jalapeno cheese flavors. I figured the jalapeno and cheddar flavor would go great with my red beans and rice recipe. The applewood smoked turkey meat is for our turkey club sandwiches. I've been making these romaine lettuce, turkey, and cheese wraps for lunch, and my husband has been losing his mind. He says they are so delicious. I add tomatoes, avocados, red onions, and black olives. They are pretty good. I grabbed bacon this week because I'm going to be doing eggs, bacon, and avocado toast for breakfast. I usually cook it after the kids go to school. That's how we make our food stretch. They can eat at school, we eat at home. These are the chicken legs that I will be washing and marinating with the mesquite grill marinade. Walmart is on point with the price of these legs. Aldi, on the other hand, has gotten out of control. The cheapest pack of chicken legs that I found at Aldi was in the $8 range, which is ridiculous. Walmart, you can find a pack of chicken legs for around $5.